Hey everyone, it's Peaches,
Zari,
Mimi,
and Nini,
and this is Sister Talk.
where we let it be known,
let it be, and maybe
Spill a little tea. Topic of the day. First topic of the day is, should exes stay friends?
I feel like that's a very subjective question because depending on how bad one the breakup is, and two if we even started out as friends, I don't know. I got a couple of exes that can be my friend, but some of them they can go back to the depths of hell where they crawled out of. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
My answer is no. Only because in my generation, you can't be friends with your exes because your exes be trying to hunt on you, and you just want to be friends. So no. Mm-mm. And I wouldn't be friends with somebody that I really cared about. And I can't imagine me being your friend, and you got a new boo. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, but then I guess that begs the question: are you unhealed?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
So if you and your ex was like not friends, but like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I guess I could say friends. If you and your ex was friends and your ex got with somebody else, you would be upset.
Oh, see, now if we was friends first, that's different. But if we was like together first, no, we
If
can't be
anything, I'm
friends.
gonna be rooting for you.
Like if we was friends first, yeah, that's cool. Okay, toodles to you, whoop de doo. But don't be asking me for like, what should I do? Because the stuff that you were supposed to do, you were supposed to do it when we was in a relationship.
Oh, so you saying just don't come to you for advice.
Yeah, don't come for
You
me.
just got biased opinion.
Yeah,
Okay, I get that.
yeah, and I'm kind of a little jealous because it's just like, why you couldn't do that for me? Why
But
you had
that
to
would
wait?
mean that you unhealed.
Yeah, but like, it just yes, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, but yeah, don't come for me for advice. I ain't with that.
it depends on the circumstance. That's all that. It depends on the circumstance. Like if you had kids, then y'all have to be cordial. But that only depends if the other person wants to be in the kid's life.
Why would the other person not want to? Like, is that like
Girl,
is that circumstance? Is that dependent on
that depends on the circumstances.
That's fuck. I mean, that's messed up.
No, no, no.
Wait, no, I feel like kids shouldn't predict how y'all friendship should be.
That's true, but sometimes the person you broke up with it makes the kids be the reason.
Yeah,
They like hold that as a reason why.
but sometimes you have to realize some people have different opinions on why they can't be your friend anymore.
I mean, yeah.
Hear me out. On this kid standpoint, okay, mommies don't have an option.
Yeah.
When mommies break up with daddies can be like, oh, I want to be in my child's life, we can be cordial. Or daddies can be like, I don't want nothing to do with you or that little rat that came from you.
No. Okay, see, that's why I disagree with that because you got shitty ass moms too. You got.
I'm not saying you ain't let me finish, but you didn't let me finish. I'm just saying, mommies don't have options. Most mommies don't. Real mommies don't. We gonna have our kids regardless. But there is them daddies out there that be like, okay, well, I'll be there for my child, but I don't want nothing to do with you. I'll be there for my child. Then you got the other daddies. Okay, I don't want nothing to do with you or the kid. So I feel like being friends with exes, it just depends on the circumstance.
Right? So I got a question. What about the bitter baby moms? The ones that with the dads that want to be in the kid's life and they trying to be friends with them, but the bitter baby mama don't want to be friends with them because she feel like if you can't if you can't be with me, you can't see your kids, or we can't have a friendship because you got another person.
Yeah, I can speak on that.
I mean, I don't know. That's one of those situations that's like you're trying to be in your kid's life. So if you have any kind of rights to your kid, though, you could take your kid and take him to court for it.
Yeah, that is
Because
true.
that's not a fight that's worth trying to handle outside of all of that.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
If you would know. All right. Just laugh about it. Go ahead. Let it out.
Pause is a
We
pause.
can't pause. I don't have my watch. We just have to cut.
clear your voice. You want to kill me,
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
girl. My opinion. If I have kids with my ex and he want to be my friends, we can be friends, homie. We can, homeboy. What? You want
But
these
that's
kids?
just because you have like a general detachment from people.
Yeah.
Like in general.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I feel like because how my mom used to do my dad, that's why like certain things like I wouldn't do if I had kids.
I love my space. Take your kids. I love my
Yeah,
kids. Don't get me wrong. But if I can have a moment and it's beneficial for them to also be spending time with their other parent, take the mother. I love them.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you need a break from them too.
Yeah.
Take them.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I got them 25-8.
Yeah,
365.
like yeah, you can have the kids. You want me to pack their bags, put little snacks in there for you?
If it's not beneficial though, if the shit, I mean, if it don't make sense, like you telling me, you telling me all these different things, like the situation that I'm dealing with, you telling me all these different things just to be bitter, just to be difficult.
Yeah,
I ain't got to do with you at all. I don't.
he's
I don't. And that at the end of the day, I'm not gonna force you out of your child's life, but I'm not gonna force you into your child's life either. I'm never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be a brick wall. You know, like you want them, and you ran a part of it. Hey, let me know. Come get them. You gonna have them back for? Oh, you gonna take them to school? Say less. You know where they. You know where they go to the doctor at, right? You know their doctor
yeah,
name.
just co-parent him. We can be friends too, but let's co-parent.
I don't gotta be your friend. I
You don't
don't.
gotta be friends to co-parent.
Yeah, but like the conversation.
See, for me, I got different levels of friendship too.
There's yeah.
I got
Yeah,
different levels
yeah,
of
I
friendship.
get it.
Like,
I mean, Mr. Gremlin is the bitter baby mama, so that we can't even like he's the bitter baby mama and you the baby daddy. So we all like we know this and it's sad, but like
We're keeping that in, by the way.
he's the bitter baby mama. We are.
Okay. In my opinion, what's the question again?
can exes stay friends?
In my opinion, yes, exes can stay friends. It just depends on how the relationship ended, in my opinion. Like, if you guys ended in a really bad way, on bad terms, just leave it at bad terms and don't rekindle it. Just leave it be.
See, but I guess that kind of like begs the question: is closure needed?
We didn't put that question in here for today.
But that's the other one.
Yeah, it's just closure necessary.
All right, back it up. Hold on, we gotta cut that. Say your part again.
I don't remember what I said.
You said if you ended on bad terms, then you just leave it at bad terms.
Yes.
And then I said, well, I guess that just begs the question: is closure needed?
You're gonna let me
That's
finish?
a nice segue,
But
is what I'm saying.
okay,
Into the next part.
but okay. Can we get into the next part when I finish answering the
Yes.
question?
Because I got something to say after this, but you can finish.
Okay.
I don't want you to forget.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Is she eyeing you down?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Okay, all done.
Oh, well, you still got.
She don't
pregnancy
remember.
brain, so she can't.
She'll remember. You know what's bad with her?
Okay.
She probably remember as soon as we got talking. Okay, so I have an incident. I feel like I should never did it. Y'all know, but I'm not gonna say
Who is T?
the person name.
T-Time.
We was friends first, and then we basically turned into lovers. And then now I'm at a point where I feel like I loved her too much. Damn. Anyways, I loved her too much to the point I can't be friends with her no more. But I miss her. I'm saying it. Yes, I really miss her, but I can't be friends with her because like how everything ended. Yeah, and it came from, and I detached, like, that was like the only person, like, I go to hell and back for her. And I just woke up one day and just wanted to detach myself from her. And that's why I stand on, well, she really was an ex, but she was an ex. Exes can't be friends, but
I mean,
ex
she your
friends,
ex-friend.
yeah,
That's
so,
still an
like,
ex.
I can't, I still stand on what I said. I just can't do it no more. That's with anybody, man or female. Like if you was my ex before, we can't be friends unless we was friends first. But in her defense, we was friends first, but I still can't. This how everything went down.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of read though, because if your feelings is still sore, then obviously you don't want to be friends with somebody you still got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, that just begs the question: is closure needed?
Yes, I feel like certain. It depends on the situation. It depends on how it went, and if you feel like you need closure, get that closure. Maybe it makes you feel better and you can move on peacefully.
But that's the thing, though. If you're looking for closure, like what happens if you're looking for closure and the other party don't want to give you closure, or
Well
they're not
then,
ready to give you closure, or something like that? That's like, then what? Where do you sit with that?
well, I feel like you should give your own self closure. If they don't want to give it to you, you just gonna have to heal that wound.
Because we know Mr. Gremlin.
Yeah,
He been wanting closure from me for God knows how long, and I ain't got it.
well, he can't give nobody closure if he can't give nobody else closure.
No. Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but I'm not giving it just because I don't need to.
Yeah, I feel like you don't need to give him closure. Period. Point blank. And I feel like all of us feel that way. He don't deserve closure. If anything, you deserve closure.
Questions of closure that you need.
Right. If he couldn't give it to you, you
I've
can't.
already accepted the fact that I'm never gonna get those answers though, so I don't.
We know.
So the fact that I've already come to acceptance and come to terms with that, I feel like, and remember, this is just me feeling. This is not me thinking logically. I feel like I don't have to.
Yeah, understandable. That is real understandable. Yeah. So if you need, that's to anybody. If you need closure, if you feel like you need that closure, get it. If they don't want to give it to you, just take it to the chin and just give yourself closure.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt like a motherfucking show.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all need to. Yeah.
What do you think? Is closure needed or not? You definitely can speak on this. Okay.
I feel like you need closure.
I feel like she does.
I do need closure. I think it's necessary, but I'm not going to get it because he didn't give it to her either.
I feel like
Because she messaged it. Oh no, I'm talking about the first one. She texted him while I was pregnant with Euro.
can I ask for closure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like he's not.
He's not going to get it. He's not mature enough, and he's never his parents. There's no closure there either.
Do you think it's just like it's the fact that not that he's not mature enough, but he doesn't know how, or if he just doesn't
Know how to.
I think because he's never seen anything positive out of a relationship growing up, that he doesn't know how to give it.
So
There's no positivity. There's no mutual. There's no cordialness between his parents. There's no cordial or even real
niceness between his aunt and his uncle.
That's probably why he have detachment.
Yeah.
Like he can quickly detach himself because he never got that closure he needed. Until this day, it still hurts him. He don't like to talk about it.
Nope.
Which we can't really fault him for that because like he grew up on that.
I feel like if he ever decided to give me the closure that's needed, then sure. But am I ever gonna get it just from the 4.5 years that I experienced with him? I'm not gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
You gotta accept the fact.
And I've accepted that. So we're just as it is.
I don't mean to make a joke out of it.
I mean, I'm never gonna get it. That's the truth.
I feel like both
I
y'all would
like
never
with
get it.
time. I don't know. It hasn't been that long though, so I feel like just with time.
It is still fresh, so you're not gonna get nothing right now. So not even a year.
I think y'all need to grow a little bit more.
Yeah,
for sure. Just give it some time.
I think we stay on the path of what we're doing now, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, but you got to be a little bit more open to being a little bit more understanding. Because yo ass, you be trying to be mad, be mean sometimes when it when it don't call for it.
I do, but he be.
But it's always TV. But you
don't got to read into it.
Yeah.
I really be trying not to. But when it gets repetitive, and then you start calling me back to back, you know I'm at work and I cannot answer the phone.
Then just
but you know what that's coming from though? Because deep down you're still hurt. Even though you would say,
okay.
Yeah,
I know that.
It's cool, but I feel like y'all both do that to each other just because y'all hurt. And y'all don't know how to take y'all hurt and heal yourself. Y'all just lash out on each other. Y'all don't know how to talk to each other. And that's exactly why both of y'all always clash. And y'all sometimes don't know how to be mature about it either. So there's that.
Like I said though, like with time, learning to be unbothered is just it's trial and error for sure. But learning to be unbothered, once you get to that point,
I mean, I finally got him to understand that he doesn't have to repeat himself to me, because when him repeating himself to me is the same as him saying that I'm not understanding what he's saying. And I was like, dude, I understood you the first time. You were literally just not listening to what I said.
I think that's just
because I made a suggestion, and then you came back 8 text messages later.
If you
8 text messages later, and came back at me with the same suggestion that I made.
But Lisa, if you're a little slow.
But Lisa, you do the same thing to me.
Pause. I can't put that on.
We can't put that on the internet. But no, it was literally it was about the car, and I was like, if we let us figure it out for a year, we'll figure it out for a year, and then we'll come back around to the refinancing it thing. I said that, and then literally 8 text messages later, he's like, how about July 1st of 2027? Then we see if we can refinance it.
Lisa, you do that to me. You will repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And when I give you that look, you be like, okay, I'm not gonna say it no more. So y'all both do that.
Okay, y'all just gotta be a little bit more patient with each other. And you have zero patience.
I know.
None. With as stubborn as you are, girl.
But she think when everybody do it to her.
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, with time, you will heal, you will grow, and you will learn to be unbothered when it comes to things that bother the absolute hell out of you. Because you learn to not have expectations of certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't have an opinion on the closure situation.
You don't think you need closure with people?
No.
Like say the a friendship.
I never got closure.
You don't think you need closure?
No.
Do you think you deserve
Do you think
closure?
that because it's been so long? Like, do you think it's because? I'm gonna let you go.
I'll say this. Said friend. We know said friend. She was a great friend, and I was a great friend to her. We just grew apart, and I grew to understand that after I had Miu, and I had to let her go. because it wasn't meant to be anymore. I was also being used in the situation. Um, I don't think you need closure in situations. I don't. I feel like people are strong enough to really just like grow a pair.
Well, in some situations, the closure is necessary. In some situations, it might not be worth the fight.
Well,
I'll just
like just like with our situation with our sister, like the strange sister that we talked to her in what 4 years now,
three,
Two,
three.
something like that.
four for y'all, but like two.
No, it's
I
been
think
3 years.
Three, yeah, three, yeah.
Since your boy's first birthday, right?
Yeah, since the twins' birthday.
I don't. I've learned the expectations. I have certain expectations of this person that I already know how she's gonna act. I know how she's.
Yeah, we hear
Okay,
her.
let her out.
We gotta wrap this up.
And then close the door.
I don't know, man.
Anyways, that was a cut, just so y'all know.
Yeah. We still close the door.
Yeah. I don't have no expectation of nobody. I mean, I feel like if you cross me once, that's it. No, if you cross me the second time, that's it. Because I'm the type I give you a chance, and after that chance, after that second chance, I look at you different, and I'm not gonna touch you. I love you to death, but I'm not gonna touch you because my feelings is hurt, and I'm gonna really distance myself from you, and detach myself from you because I feel like you giving off that energy.
See, but that's the thing, though. I don't feel like I was being crossed. I feel like I was being. No, I was being betrayed for sure, for sure. And it really sucks because that was a sister, and then there was a sister that was a friend.
Yeah.
So
Oh, y'all guys are fast and furious.
yeah,
Davita's friend. I mean,
we can't say names,
her friend.
Lisa. Firecracker and Korea Boo. That's fucked up. I can't say that.
That's a big old cut. Let her out.
She said where you going? But yeah, for them two, I feel like they definitely betrayed me in a way that is irreparable to me at this point. Right now, it's irreparable. I don't. I won't say that if they came to me for closure right now that I wouldn't be open to it. Because I definitely would talk to them about it, but I don't think it would change anything.
it wouldn't because I tried to talk. I tried to talk to her about why they cut me off and how the way they did it and how just like it made no sense to me because my feelings were hurt when I left and everybody was, oh, we'll come for her first birthday. We'll do that. We'll come down there. And then y'all came in the summertime and couldn't come and see me, but were expecting me to do all the driving. But the whole point of the trip was to come see me. And I didn't say, well, I'm just not going to talk to you guys anymore.
Yeah.
But I gotta say this: it was different parties played in this situation, so like everybody hold accountable. Different parties was played in it, shouldn't been played in it. I feel like it would have been a different outcome if people like expressed how they really felt and not assume what's going on, or like just being honest. Like if you feel some type of way, say it. Don't go to the next party and say something about that person, and then when the person find out, oh, everybody want to be quiet and not say what they gotta say until everything hit the fan. That's it shouldn't have went like that, but everything happens for a reason. So therefore, it is what it is. We in like 2026, so it's either that is a topic or a conversation maybe going to happen in like not a long time. It's going to be a long time until y'all really talk about that. But it is what it is. It's just a thing you got to take to the chin and go on with life. Yeah. It sucks that it happened, but it is what it is.
I guess it just kind of goes to show when things really hit the fan, who's really really there for you, you know. And it sucks because it shows in their actions.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even really with words; it was in their actions.
Literal actions.
So, yeah.
Because as much as I ever did for them, how fast they were like, bye.
See, but people,
It's crazy.
That's another
And I've
thing,
never
though.
done anything for any. Listen, I have the biggest heart and will drop anything at the dime to do anything for anybody, as I have always done. And I don't ever ask or want or need anything in return. Literally, just helping is my goal in life. So as much as I do and did for them, without ever needing or wanting or asking for a single thing in return, I did one little thing for myself and was right the fuck off.
Yeah, y'all all three of y'all like that. Like,
We all do that.
yeah,
We
like,
all
I
have
don't
big
ask-
hearts and do everything for anyone, whether we've got it or not. We will find a way.
Them two.
Yeah, but you gotta
They
feel
ain't
the
got
real.
big
Yeah,
hearts.
well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you gotta feel and realize like just because you got that heart, that don't mean nobody else got that heart.
That's true.
Like
No, I think they do. They do have big hearts in their own ways. I just think that um, they just don't know how to explain how they feel in healthy ways, and it just kind of ends up messing up what they got.
yeah,
So
yeah,
instead of like actually being able to talk about it and take accountability for the damage that they've done in said situation, it's all on one person. It's all, well, you're acting this way, so I decided yada yada
yeah.
yada.
Pick
It's
blaming.
all assumptions.
Yeah, and not
So
asking.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
And I'm just like, baby, you could tell me you love me all day, but if you don't show it, it's just words. Sorry.
yeah. Saying you love somebody is just words. It's about how you show it.
Action.
Yeah. Actions speak louder than words. Yep.
Jinx, y'all owe me a soda.
I don't even drink soda.
I don't either, but okay, you owe me a Monster.
Okay, well, I'll bring you one next time.
Fruit punch or
Pacific Punch.
Pacific punch. Yeah. There's so many people that I would do anything for, but their energy and how they treated me made me like step away from them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love y'all. And then not to mention, I'm the type, when I fall out with somebody, my mental go down. Like, I don't like arguing with people that I really love. Like, I don't. It makes me mad. And it pushed me to not like want to be around y'all, but it's hurting me at the same time because I can't be around y'all.
Yeah.
But I got to do this because I don't want us to end up in the same predicament that we were when we're you making me feel the type of way, or if I make you feel the type of way, I just can't do it, and I will remove myself before anything get bad, because maybe we can fix it, or maybe we cannot, because I will shut down and detach myself in a quick minute. I don't care who you is, I really would do it, even if you was like my parents. Don't get me wrong, I love my parents to death, I love them down, but I'm just saying, like, if we was to like get in a bad argument or something you said hurting me, I will detach myself from you. That's what
I hate arguing.
I do too. I don't like confrontation.
Like that shit. That stuff. It just takes too much energy to argue with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like on the internet.
We could have.
I like debating.
I like to
Yeah.
troll.
Like, don't get me
Troll people-
wrong.
Trolling people on the internet is funny.
Well, I'm not even necessarily trolling. I like to debate. That's one thing. I do like to debate on the internet, but I don't like to argue with people in general. You know, I don't do the drama.
Talk about it.
Yeah, because we could just talk about it. We grown.
Yeah, like if you wanna argue with me about it and not talk to me about it, or go to the next party and say something about me to them, there's no talking. I know where we stand. It's time for me to leave.
Okay.
That's it, and that's all.
I'm not going to enter a dining room full of people that I was not invited to.
Yeah, and I'm the type. I know I come off so harsh, but that's how I get my point across, and I does that a lot, and I does it with my sister, both my sisters, Letha and Moon. And I don't be doing it to be rude or being controlling or anything. That's just how I feel about the situation. And either you take it or you leave it, or you listen or you don't listen. But just know I do it out of love and I care about your well being. So yeah, I'm gonna say that too. Yes, I'm saying nothing. Okay. Okay. So boom. Before we leave, we got what's the topic of that? Question of the day. What's one thing you hope people remember about you? Oh, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's one thing you want somebody to remember about you, actually?
My fat ass.
She said she wants y'all to remember her fat ass.
I want people to remember just how safe and at home I try to make people feel.
Yeah. I want people to remember just my presence, how I uplift them, how I was there for them. That's about it. Just know I was there.
Literally what I was going to say. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
You know what I want y'all to remember about Lisa? How ridiculously funny and childlike she can be when she's comfortable.
Yeah.
And she be like 110% herself. Like she don't feel awkward or anything. She's so goofy. She's so silly. I love it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I want.
So you really want them to remember your fat ass?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if anybody can remember anything, I'm going to say it. I ain't going to say it. You. Can you give me that back, please?
I want people to remember how big of a heart I've had for everybody. I will do just about anything for you. I will try to make sure everybody is like, all right, you know, I take care of other people more before I take care of myself. So I want people to remember that, how big my heart is. That's all.
Come up with something.
Think. She took it.
Your orange hair. Got it.
Okay.
Right up to I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
I don't really got anything.
What stuff do you want somebody to remember you as? Like
The best thing I've got in reference to myself is that I was here. Like no matter what, no matter where, no matter when.
I was here. Yeah.
Just remember Letha was here. Got it.
Letha was here.
Yeah, with her red hair. I mean her copper hair.
Peaches was here. Peaches was here. No matter where, no matter when.
If y'all really think about that statement, I was here.
I was here.
A lot deeper. It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
It really do.
Yeah.
It's a lot deeper than I was here. No matter where, no matter when, no matter what.
Like no funny.
You got something to say?
No, she gonna eat it.
She looked at you like, mind your business, girl.
Listen,
all right, let's
take mine to the cat to the podcast.
Okay.
See y'all guys.
Cut it.